2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Game 5 right now. It should be a great NBA matchup. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the Orlando Magic taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. You take a look at Minnesota. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
And really, a deciding game like this, everything's magnified. And sometimes that can be a challenge. But the best players find a way to channel that energy. Playing in front of this great home crowd, I believe, can only help.
And, you know, that's probably why the visiting team traditionally has a higher winning percentage in deciding games than in any other game in the series. But still, like you said, you wouldn't trade home court for anything with a one-and-done situation.
So it's Minnesota now. The Magic getting the bucket. It's back to Hill. 6 to shoot. It's stolen. And now Orlando on the break. And here's Wall outside. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. It's Rodman with the ball for Minnesota. Anthony left side. Got a piece of it. Minnesota again turning it over. Now let's find out what head coach Chris Finch had to say to David Aldridge. David?
Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now, here's Rodman. Rodman sets a screen. And Rodman with the slam.
Really good cut from Rodman there, being rewarded for working hard in that screen and roll action.
And here's Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's LeBron. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Christie. High post try. Hits the front of the rim and out. For the finish. Finished off the break.
Anthony's such a great scorer. Really skilled at being able to get to his spots, which makes him dangerous in transition.
Here's Christie. Right side Wall. The kick out to Dumars. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. You look at Minnesota. The finals, Greg, are within reach. This is exactly the moment they've been preparing for.
And there are a lot of factors that come into play in a deciding game that are out of a team's control. Let's face it, health, fatigue, officiating. But I think this group's ready.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Hill. Rebound by the Magic.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Pass to Dumars. James looking around. Left side Wall. Barnes outside.
First team foul.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
You know, once Kareem establishes that inside position, dunking is really easy for him.
Here's LeBron. Offensive rebound. Outside Wall. Clock at 6. Tries again. Jump shot is good. Wall's got 6. 1:33 left in the first. Down low. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Abdul-Jabbar looking over the floor. Here's Hill. And Hill throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Now here's James. Scoreless thus far. And he gets it to go.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Good D by Embiid. Orlando leading. Tipped away. It's stolen by Hill. Abdul-Jabbar.
There's not much that Hill does not do well. He does a bunch of good things, including spotting the open man and getting the ball to him right away.
Pass to Green. Back to James. Orlando moving the ball. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Outside Dumars. Back to LeBron. With 4 seconds on the clock. And oh, he jams it right over Scotty Barnes. Wow.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Magic.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Oh, man. Their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Just 4 to shoot. Jefferson attacking and a missed late. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Odom. Buries it down low. Odom's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Outside, Avdia. It's Dumars on the wing. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Bryce's activity on offense, outstanding. So good at getting the defense to get out of position and able to draw the foul.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Heinrich with the steal. It's stolen by Jefferson. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And the dunk by Jefferson.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Odom deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Working the blocks nicely. Lamar Odom dumps it in from inside.
Now Wall. 6 points for him. To the middle. Pass to Avdia. Outside Wall. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Odom, no good. Releases from 15, and it's in off the backboard. That's now 8 points for Wall.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now here's Heinrich. Still scoreless. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
In the corner, it's Odom. Claxton knocks it away. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Orlando leading by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. From deep, Wall. Here we go, one-on-one. Odom with it. Jefferson picks him up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lamar Odom. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Gafford, high post. Screen by Gafford. Heinrich outside. Nifty move. And it's good on the layup. Heinrich's got his first bucket in this one.
He plays mostly the 1, but he's 6'4", so that's a little tall for a point guard, and it helps Heinrich down low.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And so here's Orlando. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Wall looking it over. Here's Green. Outside for Jefferson. Outside, Wall. Another miss by Orlando. And Odom's got the ball here for the Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Kept alive. Here's Gafford. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Outside, Wall. Outside, Green. Outside, Wall. Pass to Claxton. Pulls up. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Heinrich with it. He's picked up by Wall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Every play he's out there, Heinrich putting in the work and effort. Always trying to make a contribution.
So both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good from Heinrich.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside Dumars. On the wing, Green. No scoring in this one. There's the screen. James. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Right side, Rodman. And that one released in time, but no good. And some good action through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. They set the pick. Pass to Christie. And here's Embiid. Here's James. Rodman covering. Shot clock at 6. James in the high post. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. James has got the first bucket of the third here for Orlando. Deep 2 from Hill. Wall grabs the board. Orlando leading. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And here are the Timberwolves. Hill looking it over. From deep. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And it's Abdul-Jabbar getting it to go. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 points.
Boy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's length really makes him a threat on the offensive glass.
Pass to Christie. All with it. 10 points for him. Into the lane. And Wall slams it home. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Kicks it out to Rodman. Orlando on D. It's a 1-point game. Good on the shot.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Christie. Hasn't made one yet.
Really good move by Christie inside, finding a way to beat that tight defense.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Minnesota. Hill has the open look. Again, missing Hill.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw good, LeBron.
Now over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Hill up top. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
Outside, James. Outside, Dumars. Back to James. Just 5 to shoot. Over Barnes. A shot by LeBron. No good. Timberwolves trail. Right side Rodman. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
Here's James. And James throws it down.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Hill left side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Joe Dumars. The Timberwolves have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Outside Dumars. Pass to Embiid. Outside James. And James throws it down.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
And the basket by Hill.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
LeBron galloping to the rack.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but we don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Outside Hill. To the inside. Anthony. And they take the lead. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Outside Anthony. From downtown. Drains the three-pointer. Anthony's got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. But D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
James absorbing hits on the drive.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Six on the shot clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Here's Christie. No good there off the double clutch. Gets it off. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're coming back in. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Now the Timberwolves with it. Heinrich outside. Driving the lane. Pass to McMillan. To the wing on the left. The 3-ball. Nailed from three-point land. Rice has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Wall. Inside. Stolen by Robinson. Oh, here comes Heinrich all alone. And the shot goes in. And the Timberwolves lead by 5. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Minnesota.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Goes back up. Here's Jefferson. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Shoots it. And the rejection by Claxton. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Pulls up for 3. Richard Jefferson, and that's good.
And it's crucial that Jefferson sink these perimeter shots. Certainly has the touch to do so. I just think he needs to raise his consistency.
To the paint. Here's Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking the back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Ball's shot is good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Odom. Pass to McMillan. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Odom.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And Orlando making a change here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
The length of Odom shows up at both ends of the floor. Outstanding defense there.
Nice spin off the left rim and in. And now a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Both teams will make substitutions. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The drive by James. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Lamar Odom picks one up.
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
Here's McMillan. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Joe Dumars.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Here's Odom. LeBron with the block.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Come on, get out for your Timberwolves breaking the game. Give them a hand, friends. Your Timberwolves breaking the game.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. James jackhammers it down.
And James has made so many big shots throughout his career. This is nothing new.
And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Boy, Abdul-Jabbar just showing off that smooth offensive game he has. It's tough to handle his combination of size, skill, and agility.
Outside, James. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. And here's Wall. Here's Dumars. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Minnesota leading by 6. Outside Hill. .109 left to play in the final quarter. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Dumars.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
James never lets up. He is absolutely fearless down the stretch.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Pass to Christie. Wall attacking. And he jams it right over Scotty Barnes. Wow.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
It's the first. That puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. Here's Orlando now.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
The kick out to LeBron. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Christie. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5. Both good from the line that time. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Connects from downtown.
And really the defense not organized on that inbounds play. And boy, do they pay the price with the triple.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so the Minnesota Timberwolves win the series, and they will move on.
An amazing accomplishment, no doubt about it. I mean, you can tell from the moment these playoffs began, they were committed and determined to make a deep run. They had great confidence in themselves, and they believe they'll be the ones hoisting the Larry O'Brien trophy at the end of the
Now I need a shot of you. Sound with you, I do what I gotta do. I just wanna vibe with you, would die for you. Put them to the side for you.